Hello everyone and welcome after a long delay to Daytona International Speedway for the running of the Coke 400. As you can see, these 30 cars are lined up. Austin Cindric, Bubba Wallace, and Carson Hocevar are all making their first start in this series today at Daytona. As you can see, the playoff cut line. This is the last race in the Chase Elliott Fan Race Series on regular season, and we will go to the playoffs next week at Nashville. As you can see, Todd Gilliland is your pole sitter. That 34 is always fast in qualifying at super speedways. We'll have to see what he's going to be able to do. Race info for today's race at Daytona: 12 laps, one stage, 30 cars, and there's rain in the area. We'll have to see if that'll affect us later in the race. But as you can see, my pick is Josh Berry today. He has been very fast in the last 3 races, finishing top 20 in all of them. And we'll just have to see what he's going to be able to do, as he is not locked into the playoffs yet. As let's get the command from NLCS Network.
Drivers, start your engines.
Thank you, NLCS Racing Network, for that great command to start the Coke 400. And as the cars are rolling around the track today, as you can see, this has been a great regular season, and it is time to end the regular season in the CEF Race Series. It's been a great regular season, but now it's time to end it here at Daytona. Green flag is in the air. Here comes Gilliland, clearing Austin Cindric on that inside lane. No, he's not clear yet. Here comes Cindric back on his outside. As you can see, the 47 now pushing the 34 of Todd Gilliland. Here comes Cindric on that outside. Chastain trying to push Cindric with all his might, but it's not going to work. Cindric is falling way back. Gilliland and Stenhouse are now clear of the 2 of Austin Cindric. As you can see, here comes Busher now trying to clear the 2 of Austin Cindric and go right to that outside lane. The 34 now trying to lead his second lap, sorry. Oh, and Cindric gets pushed out by the 47. What a dirty move there. But here comes Gilliland back down to the inside. Oh, and Hamlin's around. Denny Hamlin crashes. Huge hit for Denny Hamlin. It looks like there might have been contact with Carson Hocevar. I know he door slammed the one of Ross Chastain. I don't think Carson Hocevar did anything there, but Hamlin, huge hit. He got really loose there, unfortunately, for Hamlin. And into that inside wall hard he goes. As you can see now, the 11 of Denny Hamlin, he's going to be pulled into the garage. Unfortunate day for him, looking for some points at Daytona today. Looks like he door slammed the one of Ross Chastain there, and it looks like he just hit that inside wall hard almost immediately after. So you can see here, as the pace car is off again. Bad day for Denny Hamlin, but good day for Todd Gilliland. So far, green flag is in there. 8 to go at Daytona. Oh, and Busher gets pushed way out. Let's see if the 3-wide lane will pick him up here. But as Stenhouse goes to the outside, now he goes to the inside as Gilliland tries to block him. He's going to be on the inside of Gilliland and clear him. It looks like he's going to actually lead a lap here at Daytona today. Ricky Stenhouse leading with 7 to go. Here comes Todd Gilliland and Chastain leading that 3-wide lane. Oh, and Stenhouse gets really loose and he's spinning. He hits the inside wall. Cindric's involved. And Todd Gilliland is also involved. Here, wow, huge hit. Looks like Noah Gragson with some damage. Wow, big hit for all these drivers. Wow, Stenhouse, Cedric in his first start is out. Todd Gilliland, it looks like he's going to be able to drive away. It took a little bit of air there as he's going into pit road. As you can see here, now we're going to take a look at a slow-mo replay here. Wow, huge hit. Looks like Stenhouse just got loose off the front bumper of the two. Looks like 4 of Noah Gragson, your Darlington winner with damage. But as they are all clogged up there because because of Stenhouse and Cindric blocking their way. Wow, huge damage. As Todd Gilliland has got some tape on his right side or left side or whatever. As you can see, they've been unclogged, but Gilliland gets out of pit road before they get unclogged. He's going to be at first. As you can see, Cedric and Stenhouse Jr. are getting pushed into pit road here. And it takes some tape probably, 4 fresh tires and fuel. Oh, Cindric has gotten pushed into the garage, but Stenhouse is going to be able to stay in the race here. Looks like he is going to get a lot of tape there. As a bad day for Noah Gragson, your Darlington winner. Luckily, he's already locked in to the playoffs, but as you can see, he's getting some tape all around his hood there. As we are going to go to your pit reporters, as we're going to go to your pit reporter, as all the cars are coming into pit road today here at Daytona.
Coming down pit road, looks like he will have an extended pit stop due to damage on his car. Ross Chastain also coming down pit road. He will get 4 fresh tires and fuel.
Yeah, Carson Hocevar also coming down pit road. 4 fresh tires and Sudoku fuel for him also. Here comes Chase Elliott. He's going to win the race off of pit road. Lots of gains and losses here on pit road as RCR stayed out here. As the pace car is off, we're going to go green. Can Kyle Busch and Austin Dillon stay on that fuel strategy, or will they run out? Austin Dillon clear. Chase Elliott also clear. Carson Hocevar also clear. As they are clear like 3 rows deep from Kyle Busch. Here comes Keselowski now on his inside and Chastain on his outside. They're all being aggressive as it is now raining. Dillon spins on wet tires, and Carson Hocevar hits him, and he flips over. Kyle Busch is involved. Chastain, Buescher, Keselowski, Carson Hocevar, and it looks like Austin Dillon went up and over here. So we're going to take a look at one more replay as the track is trying to get dried here. So you can see that huge damage to them as we are going to look at your Daytona 500 race replay before we come back.
Drivers, start your engines!
Yes, sir. Sounds good, man. Thank you. Got the team going today. That's fun. Yes, sir. Simple. Try to speed with Bravo. Let's make it happen.
Mike, come on. Hey, stay diligent to it. We'll find a way.
As you can see, all these cars are ready and rearing to go. Let's take a look at our starting lineup. You have Austin Dillon and Eric Jones starting in the background. Then you have Chris Buescher and Ty Gibbs. Next, you have John Hunter Nemechek and the 45 of Tyler Reddick. Next, you see the 88 of Shane Van Gisbergen and the 22 of Joey Logano. Then you see the 10 of Noah Gragson and the 8 of Kyle Busch. Next, you see the 7 of Justin Haley and the 47 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Next, you see the 48 Ally Chevrolet of Alex Bowman and the 41 of Ryan Preece. Then you see the 6 of Brad Keselowski and that Ford Mustang. Next, let's get into our top 10. As you can see, Kyle Larson, Hendrick Motorsports car. Then you can see his teammate, Alex Bowman, in that Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolet car. Then you see the 12 of Ryan Blaney in that Ford Mustang. Next, you see the 1 of Ross Chastain in that UPS race car. Next, you see the 4 of Josh Berry in that Sunny D Ford Mustang car. Next, you see the 11 of Denny Hamlin in that Interstate Batteries Toyota car. Next, you see the 16 of A.J. Allmendinger in that Camaro. Next, you see the 14 of Chase Briscoe. Then you see the number 9 Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet Hendrick Motorsports car of Chase Elliott starting in second. Then you see the pole sitter, Harrison Burton in that Ford Mustang. Let's take a look at these 4 cars. We're not in the duels. They're hoping to get it up today, as we are about to go green for 14 laps in Daytona with 25 cars. The pace car is off. Watch out for the big one. Let's go green here at Daytona. Harrison Burton takes the early lead, but Chase Elliott is still side by side with him, as Burton is going to already clear Elliott with a big push by Chase Briscoe to the back of the 21. Now here comes Chase Elliott with that back straightaway speed. A.J. Allmendinger pushes him a little bit too much. Elliott gets loose. Let's see if that has anything to do with what is happening here. Oh my goodness, Elliott bumps the wall and he's going to fall back. Now Burton taking the lead. And A.J. Allmendinger's going to come in second. A.J. Allmendinger and Briscoe get a little bit of side-draft and contact there. Burton goes high. Now Briscoe to the lead. Here comes Hamlin. Oh my goodness, Denny Hamlin just shoved Briscoe out of the way now. Chastain shoved Hamlin out of the way and he goes around. He tried to go up and tagged Brad Keselowski with him. Let's take a look at that replay. Caution is out, obviously. Hamlin tried to go up and collected Brad Keselowski, and they both went into the inside wall. As you can see, the 11 in-car camera. Heavy damage to that 11 car, as they will both be going to the garage. Let's go green again. After we see the drivers involved, and they're going to put some speedy dry on. So let's see what happens on this restart, if the cars could fare well. But first, all the cars are going to pit due to strategy. As you can see, William Byron, Ross Chastain. Oh! Byron beats Chastain out. Priest, Briscoe, and Blaney. As the pace car is off, Busher, Reddick, Logano, and Dillon stayed out. But oh my goodness! Busher already goes around. Logano goes up and over and flips. My goodness, what just happened? As the cars went to the speedy dry, it looks like Busher just went around and collected a few other cars. As you can see, all the drivers involved. Oh, William Byron, the first car on that 4-tire strategy, is out. As you can see, the stage points, Reddick is going to steal the win, and all the other cars are DNF, so they will get no points from that stage. Let's see if Reddick stays out. Yes, he does. Green flag in stage 2. Reddick takes the lead. Let's see if he runs out of fuel as you're riding with Tyler Reddick currently. Let's see what Tyler Reddick can do to Ryan Preece, or what Ryan Preece can do to Tyler Reddick. As you can see, that great camera view. As you can see, Ryan Blaney now pushing Tyler Reddick in the 45 car. As you can see, Ross Chastain, that's about to go a lap down. Let's see, they're just going to spread him here, but Blaney, he goes behind the one, and now it's a 3-wide pack basically everywhere. And this is going to be some aggressive racing, I told you. So as you're going to see the 45 of Tyler Reddick in-car camera. Luckily for Ross Chastain, he's not going to be outlapped yet, thanks to Blaney, as he's coming down the backstretch. Let's get out of this in-car. Oh! Chastain makes it 4-wide, and he goes around. Elliott's involved in that. And it looks like Allmendinger went up and over. Let's take a look at a replay soon as the cars are getting cleared off. My goodness, it looks like Chastain just tried to stay on outlapped and basically just spun everybody else in the field out. As you can see, everybody is just like, almost everybody's involved in that. Elliott's involved. Luckily for Elliott, he only spun out and only got tire damage, so he's going to need to pit Briscoe. And then obviously the flip by the 16 of A.J. Allmendinger. Let's see who pits here. As Reddick is going to win stage 2, another stage win for Reddick. He's getting massive points. As you can see, the wreck car is getting out of the pits. Now Reddick's going to pit. Blaney's going to stay out. Who wins? Oh! There was contact. Let's take a look at a replay. It looks like Bowman got into Reddick. Luckily, he still made it out first. That is their damage. Ryan Blaney and Ty Gibbs, let's see if they can survive on fuel. I think they're throwing a Hail Mary here, and they're going to have to pit. but Blaney takes the early lead in stage 3 as they're coming. Oh, Blaney gets loose and the entire field checks up, narrowly avoiding a wreck here at Daytona as there's a big push to the back of Ryan Blaney by the 45 car Kyler Reddick. As it looks like Gibbs might have led that lap, but it doesn't matter as Ryan Blaney is about to clear the 54th Tigans. He does. As let's see, they're about to come to 3 laps to go here at Daytona International Speedway. 3 laps to go. Ryan Blaney in the lead. Does he have enough fuel? Same with Gibbs. It looks like Gibbs is on a fuel-saving strategy. I just heard Gibbs in car, and he said he's running out of fuel, so he's going to have to pit if there is a caution. He cannot go any further. Let's see if Gibbs could save enough fuel. It looks like he's full throttling it. He's throwing Hail Mary. He can sleep. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. Eric Jones goes up and over, collects Kyle Busch and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. as well as Alex Moe. Let's take a look at a replay. Luckily for Eric Jones, just a small flip, but he collects Kyle Busch also, and Ryan Blaney is staying out with low fuel and Gibbs pitting. So let's see if Ryan Blaney can stay out, stay in this. As he is throwing Hail Mary, we're in overtime here at Daytona. As we're running along with Ryan Blaney, who is on low fuel. Chase Elliott riding on his bumper, as you can see. Let's see if he runs out of fuel in his car here. He just said on his radio that he can only go one more lap after this. Here comes Reddick. Oh my goodness, Justin Hilley spins. He hits the 42 of John Hunter Nemechek. Did they make it to the white flag though? We're just going to have to see. But as you can see, a big wreck. Blaney beats Reddick to the line. Ryan Blaney is the Daytona 500 champion. As you can see, Chase Elliott. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Daytona. After this giant crash, the CEF officials have canceled the race, and the rest of the race, and Chase Elliott is going to win at Daytona. Huge win for Chase Elliott, his first win since the duel won at Daytona, and he is going to be celebrating a lot here at Daytona. As you can see, a lot of DNF cars today, just like in the 2025 Daytona 500 earlier this season. As you can see, the top 10 finishing positions: Elliott, Bowman, Reddick, Logano, Berry, Nemechek, Haley, Jones, Byron, and SVG make up your top 10. And here in a second, we will show you your round of 16 drivers here at Daytona. And we are going to see them in 3, 2, 1. Here is your round of 16 playoffs. As you can see, the non-winners: Logano, Bowman, Berry, Keselowski, Hamlin, Byron, Haley, Chastain, and Briscoe will all be in the CEF Race Series round of 16 playoffs here at Daytona. Huge, not actually a win, but kind of a win for these drivers who have not won yet in this series. And coming into Nashville, they will need some luck, as last year's real life race was crazy with like 5 overtimes. So we're going to have to see what all these drivers could do next week at Nashville, as Chase Elliott is your winner, as he is going to celebrate here in the CEF Race Series. As you can see, we will see you next week at Nashville. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. See you next week at Nashville.